If you want to retire early by the age of 30, even if you're broke, keep watching this video. Do you dream of retiring early but think it's impossible because of your limited financial resources? Think again. It is possible to retire early with the right mindset and strategies. Okay, let's go ahead and dive into this. I know that not everyone can achieve this by the age of 30, but even if you have limited financial resources, there are steps you can take to increase your chances of retiring early. The financial independence, retire early FIRE movement may not be feasible for everyone, but there are valuable lessons to learn from those who have successfully achieved early retirement. We'll look at budgeting and savings tips, investment options, the 4% rule, calculating your FIRE number, and the considerations for lower incomes. By the end of this video, you'll have a better understanding of what it takes to retire early and actionable steps that you can take towards achieving your financial goals. If you're interested in achieving financial independence and retiring early, there are some great strategies to learn from FIRE followers who save and invest aggressively. One of the key tactics is to save at least 50% of your annual income by living frugally and cutting expenses wherever possible. This may mean eating at home more often, opting for public transportations or bikes instead of a car, and skipping vacations. Additionally, investing in low-fee index funds that yield a modest 5% to 8% annual return can help grow your savings over time. It's also important to follow the 4% rule when determining your retirement savings and to consider finding a suitable saving method that works for your individual circumstances and financial goals. Let's talk about budgeting and savings tips. To master budgeting and saving, start by looking at your current expenses and identifying areas where you can cut back without sacrificing your overall well-being. This could mean eating out less often or canceling subscriptions or memberships you don't use. Additionally, finding more affordable options for transportation and housing can also help. It's important to set a realistic budget that allows you to save a significant portion of your income while enjoying your life. Considering using tools like spreadsheets or financial apps to track your spending and monitor progress towards savings goals. Make sure to prioritize emergency funds and paying off any high-interest debt before focusing on long-term investments. Remember that small changes over time can make a big difference in achieving financial independence and retiring early. Let's go over investment options. When it comes to investing, you should consider various options such as low-fee index funds, mutual funds, and bonds to diversify your portfolio and achieve long-term growth. Index funds are a popular choice for FIRE followers because they offer broad market exposure with low fees. Mutual funds provide professional management of diversified portfolios but may come with higher fees. Bonds offer fixed income and lower risk than stocks, making them a good option for conservative investors or those nearing retirement age. It's important to research each option and determine what aligns with your goals and risk tolerance before making any investment decisions. Remember to also regularly review and adjust your portfolio as necessary to ensure it continues to meet your financial objectives. Let's go over the 4% rule. Remember, the 4% rule is a guideline for determining how much you can safely withdraw from your retirement savings each year, but it is important to adjust the withdrawal rate based on your individual circumstances. This means that if you saved $1 million for retirement, you can withdraw $40,000 annually without running out of money in 30 years. The rule assumes that your investments yield an average annual return of 7% and inflation stays around 3%. While the 4% rule isn't perfect and should be adjusted based on individual circumstances, it provides a starting point for planning your retirement income. Keep in mind that withdrawals may need to be lowered during market downturns or if unexpected expenses arise. Consult with a financial advisor to determine the best approach for your retirement plan. Let's calculate your FIRE number. Calculating your FIRE number is an essential step towards achieving financial independence and potentially retiring early than expected. Your FIRE number represents the total amount of money you need to save in order to sustainably cover your living expenses for the rest of your life. To calculate it, multiply your yearly living expenses by 25 or divide it by 4%. For example, if your annual expenses are $40,000, then your FIRE number would be $1 million. That is $40,000 times 25. Keep in mind that this calculation assumes a withdrawal rate of no more than 4% per year from your savings. It's important to adjust for inflation and any additional sources of income or unexpected expenses. Knowing your FIRE number can help you set specific savings goals and track progress towards achieving financial independence and early retirement. Considerations for lower incomes. Now that you know how to calculate your FIRE number, it's time to consider how to achieve this goal, even if you have a lower income. While saving and investing more than 50% of your annual income may seem daunting, there are still ways to make early retirement a reality. Start by assessing your current expenses and identifying areas where you can cut back. Consider downsizing your living situation or finding ways to earn extra income through freelance work or side hustles. Valuable lessons from FIRE followers. By following the lifestyle of FIRE followers, you can learn valuable lessons on participating in the market and finding suitable saving methods to achieve financial independence. These lessons include focusing on the long-term benefits of market participation rather than attempting to beat it, choosing a saving and budgeting method that works best for you, and considering early retirement options even if it's not in your 30s or 40s. Additionally, it's important to adapt these lessons to your individual circumstances and financial goals. Remember that while FIRE may not be feasible for everyone, there are still valuable insights to take away from those who've successfully achieved financial independence and retired early.